What's up, guys? It's Chase here at Cable back again, and I am playing another edition of Borderlands 2. This is Gazillion Guns episode 3, and today I'm going to be talking about fantasy football. Now, I have two different leagues that I'm in. One's for money, and that's actually my ESPN one. And I'll go into that one, all the different players I have, and all the stats that they gave me. And I'm trying to make a series about this. I know I'm a little bit late. It is week 5 in the NFL, so bear with me. I just decided, hey, I wanted to take part in this. So yeah, my other one, I'm actually it's on the NFL Network, and I'm actually doing pretty well on that as well. So what I'm going to talk to you first about is my players and how well they're doing for me. So for the ESPN one, I've been doing pretty good. I have a let's see what my record is. I believe I'm 4-0 or 4-1. Yeah, I'm 4-1 in ESPN, which is pretty decent. So my starter for my QB is Drew Brees, and he's been getting steady points even though he hasn't been able to win. He's actually been doing very well in points, so I haven't decided to pull him yet. He actually got me 28 points last week, which is excellent. Had 370 yards, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception, and -2 rush yards. But Drew Brees isn't a runner, so my this next position, my running back position, actually gave me some trouble because one of my starters is Matt Forte. And as you know, he got hurt and he was out for like a couple weeks. Well, I didn't have a person to put in for him. I put in D'Angelo Williams, and literally D'Angelo Williams has been getting me nothing, negative points. So he actually got me negative 1.4 in my NFL one because I have him on my NFL team as well. And then I put Dwyer from Pittsburgh in, and he actually got me negative points too. So thank God that Matt Forte is back in and playing. He actually got me 12 points, which is good. Darren Sproles from New Orleans is my next running back, and he's been so inconsistent. Like one week he'll be like getting major points, getting really good, and this last week he just got me 2 points, which is really unacceptable for a fantasy football league. I guess I mean it's horrible. Running back is supposed to be getting you at least you should average around 15, which is very nice. You can get 15 every week and count on that player to get you 15. You're sitting pretty good. My next position I have Brandon Marshall as my wide receiver. He's been kind of inconsistent, but he's getting better. The last couple weeks he's been getting me 15 to 20 points, which is excellent. So I need that. And my other wide receiver, Deshaun Jackson. I don't know what's going on with him this season. I guess it's because Vic. I'll blame it on Mike Vick. Mike Vick's been holding the ball too long. He's been fumbling it. He's been making poor decisions, and I like Mike Vick. I think he's a good quarterback. I think that he has potential, and he's starting to lose that potential because he's getting very old and his time's almost up, I believe. But he's been holding the ball too long, making poor decisions that he should not make. And if you saw whenever they played, I believe it was Chicago, that he actually in the end zone fumbled the ball and they ran it back. I believe it was like 99 yards, something ridiculous for a touchdown. And I'm gonna blame it on him. I'm not a huge Deshaun Jackson fan. The only reason I like him is because he's on my fantasy team. I honestly don't care for his character. I don't think he's a very nice guy, if you will. Whatever. Anyways, my tight end that I have is Vernon Davis. He's been okay. He's been getting me steady 10 points. I mean, sometimes he'll go and he'll just get me like 30 something crazy, and then other times he'll get me like 8. But I mean, I can count on him for at least 10 every week. So my flex person I have on this one is James Jones from Green Bay. He's actually been doing pretty good. Unfortunately, Green Bay has been losing lately, so I haven't been getting any winning points. But he's been doing pretty good. Last week he had 4 receptions for 46 yards and 2 touchdowns. Got me 16 points, which was awesome. Very I needed that a lot. And my defense, I have the 49ers defense. Now the 49ers defense has been playing lights out the entire season. I mean, I could honestly say that the 49ers are one of the best teams out there. I believe the Falcons are number one, followed by the Texans, then the 49ers, and then you could probably go with the Ravens. I enjoy the Ravens. But yeah, the 49ers defense, last week they got me 11 points. Week before that they got me like 39, something ridiculous whenever they shut out the Jets and Mark Sanchez. So, and my kicker for my ESPN team is Matt Bryant. Matt Bryant, he's one of my favorite. He actually played for my favorite team, the Tampa Bay Bucks, way back in the day, and then they got rid of him. Now he's with the Falcons and still kicking away. He's one of the elite, actually probably the best kicker. I could honestly say one of the best kickers out there. So, yep. So that's my ESPN team. And last week I ended up getting 112 points, and I beat the team who I was facing. They had 97, so I beat them fairly well. Now in my NFL one, I last week I ended up getting 94 points, and the other team got 89. So I won that as well. So I am 4-1 in this one as well. So I'm doing fairly good in my fantasy football. So I'm gonna run through my roster just like I did for the ESPN. Now, my quarterback, I have Alex Smith. I used to have Tony Romo, and I actually picked up Alex Smith on a waiver. Dropped Santonio Holmes because he got hurt, and he's pretty much out. So I ended up being able to pick up Alex Smith, and that was great. I honestly think that I'm going to keep Alex Smith in there because I think he's one of the most underrated quarterbacks, and he got me amazing points. And Tony Romo's been so inconsistent. He'll either get you amazing points or he'll get you absolutely nothing and throw 5 picks. But anyways, Alex Smith ended up getting me 29 points last week, which is awesome. Ray Rice I have as my running back. He's getting me. It's okay. I mean, he'll get me at least 10, but he hasn't been as efficient as he has been in the past. He got me 11 points last week. And Jamal Charles actually recently just started to get me points. The first 2 weeks he got me nothing, and last week he got me like 29, something insane. And this week he got me 16, which is awesome. So he got me 16 points. I have Jordy Nelson as my wide receiver, and I am looking through my bench because Jordy Nelson is really not doing anything right now. It seems like Aaron Rodgers is targeting James Jones and some other people rather than Jordy Nelson, who was his main target last year. Jordy Nelson actually got me only 2 points this week, which is ridiculous. Him and Deshaun Jackson are becoming ridiculous right now. My other wide receiver is Percy Harvin. The reason I picked Percy Harvin is because he also does returns and stuff. So he'll actually, if he takes one to the house back on a return, then that gives me points as well. It'll give me 6 points. So that's why I have return points and wide receiver points. And last week he did excellent for me. He actually got me 23 points. My tight end is Rob Gronkowski, and he's one of the better tight ends, but he hadn't been doing very well for me. Last week he only got me 3 points, so he got me a couple yards. Didn't actually get into the touchdown, which is surprising because normally Gronk can find the end zone. My flex for this, I used to have Santonio Holmes until he got hurt and I released him. My flex, I ended up putting D'Angelo Williams, and that was like the worst mistake I could ever do. No one's ever gotten me negative 1.4 points, so it was insane, and he's going to be sat on the bench this week. As my kicker in this one, I also have Matt Bryant, and I just told you in my ESPN one, he's excellent. And my defense for this one is the Eagles, and yeah, I know that's kind of a bad pick, but it's all I had. So I'm gonna actually go through and see if I can't pick a different defense. Maybe I have something there. Um, but yeah, that's my fantasy football leagues that I'm running, and I'm really enjoying it. It gives me a little bit more to watch on Sundays and Mondays as well. Also Thursdays now. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I would recommend playing fantasy football for anybody, any football fan out there. But if you like it, you like it. Anyways, thanks for listening to me talk about my fantasy team, and I'll try to make this more regularly. Every week it gives me something to talk about, and I might put it on my Borderlands, which I'm doing this one. I might not. I haven't decided yet. So this is Chase here at Cable X, and I'm done talking right now, and I'll let you watch the rest of the video and enjoy this awesome game, which is Borderlands 2. This is Gazlillion Gunz Episode 3. If you like this, if you liked any of my commentary, please subscribe, throw a comment down there, tell me how I'm doing. I really enjoy making my videos, and I'm actually going to be doing a couple more fighters. I know that's what I normally do is fighters, so maybe you miss my fighters. Maybe my first person shooters aren't doing me very well. But anyways, this is Chase here at Cable signing out. We'll see you later. Peace.
Another present for my sweet, sweet plaything.
There's a fuse on the other side of that electric fence. Just run through the fence. You won't take damage if you go fast enough. Whoa! That looked like it hurt. Do it again. Maybe you're not running fast enough? Just plug that fuse in a Brewster's power box, and you'll be able to ride the elevator.
Got the elevator working, have you? Great. Now simply ascend to the safe house and buy a shield. This used to be a sizable hub for the Resistance until everyone heard the Hyperion army approaching and fled to Sanctuary.